We're on the road, and on our way to Pendleton. We're on the road to the pearl of eastern Oregon. The tumbleweeds might be the only foliage to be found, so we tingle with excitement as we see the lights of town. We're on the boat.
And we're the Sabbath Serenaders, the women's quartet from the Church of St. Paul in the Mall. As you might have guessed, the Church of St. Paul in the Mall is located in a strip mall. It's on the outskirts of Hillsboro, right between the dollar store and Cora Campbell's Clip and Curl. My name's Natalie, and I'm one of the founding members of the Sabbath Serenaders, and this is Susan.
Hi there.
And Michelle.
Hello.
And Rebecca, the newest member of our group.
Howdy.
She's from Texas.
Oh, I'm sure they never would have guessed that.
Ordinarily, we perform every Sunday at the Church of St. Paul in the Mall, but we had the great honor to be asked to sing at a funeral in Pendleton. Since we love to perform.
And didn't want to disappoint the deceased.
Well, we jumped at the opportunity. So after several hours in the car, 3 bathroom breaks,
Whatever.
and 1 eventful stop at the Pancake Palace, we are here.
We are here.
We are here.
We are here. We're finally here. The Letterbuck Hotel.
Well, the name doesn't exactly scream elegance.
I don't think the buck ever stopped here.
Well, I think it's quaint. It's so quaint.
It reminds me of home. That's what scares me.
Well, we might as well check in. Perhaps its charm is hidden inside. Deep inside.
Bop, 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 ba-doo, bop.
Bop, 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 ba-doo, bop. Bop, 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 ba-doo, bop. Bop, 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 ba-doo, bop. Bop, 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 ba-doo, bop. Bop, 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 ba-doo, bop. Bop, 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 ba-doo, bop. Bop, 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 ba-doo, bop. Bop, 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 ba-doo, bop. Bop, 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 ba-doo, bop.
Oh, my.
What a dump! This is the last time we let Michelle book our accommodations. What was she thinking?
What? I thought she said it was on the waterfront with a view of the river.
Well, the only water I saw was from the broken fire hydrant across the street from the hotel office when we checked in.
Oh, wasn't that guy at the front desk strange? Oh, he gave me the creeps.
Well, as a defense attorney, I see creeps like him on a daily basis. He looked like money to me.
Yeah, well, he looked like a restraining order to me.
What?
What is that?
Is it alive?
I don't know. I don't think it's breathing.
Oh, my God.
Well, it looks like a man's toupee.
Is there any other kind? It is a toupee.
But what's it doing here? I mean, I don't understand.
I do, but I don't think you really want to know.
Well, you would think that its owner would have missed it when he checked out.
Well, he probably left in a hurry. His 1 hour was up and he was too preoccupied to care. But I don't care. I just don't want it near my new shoes. They go so perfectly with my suitcase. I'll put it in the bathroom.
Come on in. Yeah.
Well, this is quite quite the hacienda that Michelle has picked out for us, don't you think?
Michelle, did you ask if it had running water?
It's not my fault. The advertisement says, enjoy an exciting getaway at the historic Letterbuck Hotel in one of the most colorful parts of downtown Pendleton.
Colorful? If you think a shootout at the OK Corral is colorful, this place might tickle your fancy.
Well, judging from what Natalie and I found, it looks like a lot of people's fancy's been tickled here.
Excuse me, I'll be right back.
I never did see the river, did you?
No, I must have missed it too. But I don't understand. This place looked so nice in all the pictures online.
Yeah, perhaps it looked nice 50 years ago.
Well, we'll have to make the best of it for now. So maybe we can find another hotel for tomorrow night. Just out of curiosity, is this the first time the Sabbath Serenaders have taken a road trip?
Oh, no. We've performed in Damascus many times.
Damascus? You traveled to the Middle East?
Oh, no. Damascus, Oregon.
It's a thriving metropolis with one stoplight.
But it's a good hour's drive, even in the best traffic. It's our only excursion away from the Church of St. Paul in the mall.
Great, the toilet doesn't work.
Now, what did you do in there?
Nothing.
I'll call the front desk and see if they can send up someone to fix it. Hello? Yes, I'm calling from room 222 to report that the toilet is not working. Yes, the toilet in the room. Yes, my room. Number 222. What is it doing? It is what it is not doing that is the issue. It is not flushing. We need you to attend to this right away. Okay. He says he'll be right up.
Good.
Well, this is an interesting amenity to provide for your guests.
What is it? At first, I thought it was a large rat or something.
Yeah, she screamed bloody murder.
Oh, mice and rats won't hurt you.
Oh, well, I've always been terrified of mice. Well, even when I was a youngster, I had nightmares about them. Yeah. I hate critters. I really, really hate critters. Rodents that scurry across floors and hurry to a hole where their furry little hinds can slip through, evading the broom and the shoe, safe in their nest with their litters. I really, really hate critters.
I know what you mean, but you know what really bugs me? I hate insects. I really, really hate insects. Any six-legged guy that can swim, walk, or fly, I would never deny my sudden urge to squish them. A quick, violent death I would wish them. I'll pay them my final respects. I really, really hate insects.
Well, rats and bugs are disgusting. But I hate reptiles. I really, really hate reptiles. All that slither with scales, from their tongues to their tails. Just one look never fails to make my blood run cold. My loathing cannot be controlled. Chameleons to crocodiles. I really, really hate reptiles.
On the floor or in flight,
In the daylight or night,
If they sting, scratch, or bite,
if they're fang-clawed or poisonous spitters, I really, 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 really hate critters. It's time to get down to business, and we need to work on the songs that we're going to sing at the funeral tomorrow.
Well, what are we going to sing tomorrow? You spoke so mysteriously about it yesterday.
I know. You know, the circumstances surrounding this entire funeral have been very odd. I was contacted by Pastor Job, and he patiently explained how one of the parishioners at the Church of St. Paul in the Mall had requested that we sing at his funeral. Pastor Job said that the parishioner made a large donation to the church just to ensure that we sang all of the songs that he'd selected for the service.
Oh, good. Maybe we can finally get the air conditioner in the church fixed.
Yeah, and I won't have to go home with sweat stains in my pumps every Sunday. So, why were we chosen for this auspicious occasion?
Well, apparently the parishioner had only attended our church once or twice, but he said the moment he heard us sing, he knew we would be perfect for his memorial service.
Was that supposed to be a compliment?
Well, I suppose so. But anyway, the parishioner said that upon his death, a packet would be sent with all of the songs to be selected for his funeral. And it arrived yesterday. I haven't had a chance to open it.
Well, let's open it and get started.
Okay. All right. Oh, this first one looks interesting. Christina Rossetti is one of my favorite poets.
Me too. May I try the solo?
Sure. It's not exactly what I expected. Well, me neither.
That was more babble than a congressional filibuster.
Oh, I like this next one. It's real popular in my neck of the woods. Happy trails.
It seems like an odd choice for a funeral. Well, I suppose the deceased might have been a cowboy.
We are in Pendleton.
Well, true.
Well, let's give it a go. Happy trails to you until we meet again. Happy trails to you. Keep smiling on to them. Who cares about the clouds when we're together? Just sing a song and bring the sunny weather. Happy trails to you till we meet again. Oh.
I don't think that's how Kenny Rogers and Dale Evans sang it.
I think you mean Roy Rogers.
Oh, I hope that the other songs aren't quite this
Bad?
Yeah, bad.
Speaking of bad, whose bright idea was it to stop at the Pancake Palace for lunch today?
It's mine. Well, sometimes I like having breakfast for lunch.
But I thought you were on a diet.
I am. Well, it's a grapefruit diet. If I drink 2 quarts of grapefruit juice every day, I can eat whatever I want and still lose weight.
Where'd you find that diet in a 40-year-old issue of Cosmopolitan?
No. As a matter of fact, I saw it on an hour-long infomercial about a month ago.
And I saw the same diet posted on Facebook just last week.
Sponsored by the Grapefruit Growers of America. Some people are so gullible. I should have specialized in fraud when I was in law school. I could have made a fortune.
Well, I have to say, if nothing else, it was a very exciting lunch.
And I missed it. I've never seen anyone try to run off without paying for their meal.
Yeah, the old dine and dash. But that waitress was really fast. She had that guy by the ear before he was halfway across the parking lot.
That must be why waitresses wear tennis shoes so often. Too bad. Waiting tables shouldn't be a track and field event.
You know, you should go back to that restaurant and recruit that customer for one of your clients. He'd be a step up from your usual clientele.
Anyone who disturbs my dining experience doesn't deserve legal representation. Let him hang.
Well, it does take a lot of nerve just to vote when you get the check.
I wonder how often they get away with that.
Oh, not too often. If that gal at the Pancake Palace was any indication of the speed of a typical waitress, she was quicker than a jackrabbit in heat.
Wouldn't that be a Jill rabbit?
Oh.
Anyway, I was so disappointed I couldn't even eat my biscuits and gravy. Maybe that's why I'm feeling so hungry now.
Well, maybe you should order some food from room service.
Yeah. Bon appetit.
Good evening, ladies. My name is Eugene. How may I be of assistance?
The toilet is broken.
I see. What appears to be the problem? There is debris floating in it, so it appears you have been using it.
Yes, but it won't flush.
I see. Other than that, have you had any other problems with the toilet?
What good is a toilet that won't flush?
It appears to have been useful at least once.
Oh, for crying out loud.
Listen, we need a toilet that's good for multiple uses. One that flushes. Now, find us a room with a toilet that works. Please.
A toilet that works better than this one? I am not certain. I will have to investigate. However, I will have someone come look at this toilet tomorrow.
Tomorrow? Oh, great. Any other good news?
Cheer up! Where's your sense of adventure? You know, nothing ventured, nothing strained.
I know one thing that's going to be strained if we don't get the toilet fixed soon.
Well, things could be worse.
How so? When was the last time you stayed in a hotel that boasted a complimentary chamber pot?
You know, it all boils down to what you expect from a hotel when you travel. The less you expect, the more likely you'll have a positive experience with your lodging.
Yeah, well, I have to say that I set the bar a little higher than this. A hotel room is more than just an overnight stop with a bed for you to flop for 8 hours, then pop up, shower, and be on your way. A room should have style. You should relax for a while in surroundings that invite you to stay, play all day, come back, and enjoy the time you spend. A hotel is the place where vacations start and end.
I couldn't agree more. A hotel room is more than just a pillow to lay your head or another comfy bed. It must be instead an oasis of quiet peace, tranquil and serene. It lets you break your routine for a night and feel your tension release as you melt into the silence behind
A hotel room is more than just a place to lie down. Choose a suite of some renown. Slip into a gown that's sexy and sleek and sheer, with champagne on ice. You needn't have to ask twice for advice on what might happen from here, 'cause your date might have some ideas of his own. A hotel's at its best if the guest is not alone.
Holiday, Hilton or Hampton,
Hyatt House, Kimpton or Radisson, pick a place and pray. You'll enjoy your stay.
you all have such different ideas about what makes a hotel good.
But the one thing that we all agree on is that this place is not one of them.
I get the picture. I should have checked on some other sites for approval ratings or something. But I promise, it won't happen again.
Damn straight. Next time one of us will make the reservation.
Don't be so hard on her. Lots of things in life don't come with a warranty.
Any woman who has dated a man for any length of time can tell you that. That money-back guarantee expires the minute you take them off the lot. Bumper-to-bumper coverage is a joke.
Oh, isn't that the truth?
Yeah. Sometimes the best looking, fully loaded model can turn out to be a complete lemon.
That's when you have to find an afternoon to drop them off at the junkyard.
Oh, and hope that the compactor is working.
I wish it was always that easy. Once I was really head over heels for this guy. For a couple of years, I knew he was the one. Then he turned out to be a clunker. So finally I broke it off. But he still tried to be so nice. He kept on calling me up, checking on me, making sure I was all right.
So what did you end up doing?
Well, one night he called up, just being friendly, and I had to spell it out for him. Told him in no uncertain terms. I'll get over this. Just give me some space. I'll get used to this. Just let me save face. You've been a part of my life for so long. I can't believe that my instincts were so wrong. If you were dissatisfied, I should have been notified. Instead, you turned my world upside down. If you give me some time, I'm sure I'll come around. Don't do me any favors. I need to make it on my own. My constitution wavers. You see, I'm only flesh and bone. I don't want your helping hand. I have the strength to learn to stand alone. The music stopped, but the song of love is more than breaths and quavers. So don't do me any favors. I'll get over this. There must be a way. I'll get used to this, but I'm fragile today. The streets and shops that we strolled frequently seem strange and foreign without you there with me. I'm flying solo now and trying to make it somehow and find new joy in this fallow ground. If you give me some time,
time. I'm sure I'll come around. Don't do me any favors. I need to make it on my own. My constitution wavers. You see, I'm only flesh and bone. I don't want your helping hand. I have the strength to learn to stand alone. The music stopped, but the song of love is more than breves and quavers. I'll find another audience to play for. So don't do me any favors.
So, how did he take it?
Okay, I guess. Yeah, his wife was yelling at him to take out the garbage, so he had to hang up suddenly. That was the last time I ever heard from him.
How romantic.
Let's pull another anthem out of the packet.
Oh, let's hope it's better than the last one. Oh, it looks like Russian.
Russian. Yeah.
Oh, it's written in Cyrillic. Oh, well, can any of you read this? I can't.
Not I.
Oh, there's a note down here at the bottom. It says, sing this using the words to the theme song of Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a neighbor just like you. I have always wanted to live in a neighborhood with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. And since we're together, we might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Would you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please, won't you be my neighbor?
Well, there goes the neighborhood.
Not exactly a toe tapper.
I'll say not in the least. Oh, here's a familiar one. I think I've even sung this at a funeral before.
In the garden. Why, sure. I've heard this many times.
Yeah.
I'll take this. Okay.
I come to the garden while the dew still on the roses, and a voice I hear falling on my ear. The Son of God discloses, and He walks with me, and He talks with me, and He tells me I am His own, and the joy we share as we tarry there, none other has ever
That is just not right. That is not
not how this song goes.
Yeah, well, I think we got our toe tapper.
At a funeral, you are supposed to bury the dead, not whip the dead.
Good point.
Give me a second. I think I'm going to order some food. I'm starving. Yes. Is this room service? Yes, I'm calling from a room at the Letterbuck Hotel. Yes, I'm a registered guest. Do you have any food this time of the evening? No, not you personally. Food that a guest can order. Yes, a sandwich would be fine. Roast beef, no mayo. Room 222? Okay. He said it would be right up.
Yeah, well, let's hope that room service is better than the front desk help.
Really? By the way, does anyone know how to get to the funeral tomorrow?
Well, I drove through here several years ago, but I didn't stop. It was too dusty to get out of the car.
I could map quest it on my phone and find it.
No. Sorry, Michelle, but we'd prefer that you not be the navigator.
This morning, you got us hopelessly lost and we were only getting off the freeway to get gas.
But I think I'm starting to get the hangnail of it.
Look, all you had to do was read the directions printed on the screen of the phone. How hard can that be?
Yeah, I think some people are just directionally challenged. I think that probably includes all men. They'll tell you they know how to get someplace and come to find out they haven't got a clue where it is.
Why is that? I mean, have you ever met a man that would stop and ask for directions? No, they would rather cruise the streets for all eternity than stop at a service station for instructions.
It's a genetic characteristic, always passed down on the father's side. Never give a man a map. He'll never know what's up or down. There's a broken connection in his sense of direction. Any street or intersection might lead you out of town.
Have you ever seen a guy try to read a compass?
Hardly. They can't even read a stop sign.
Never give a man a map, not even to your spouse or date. 'Cause no matter where you're bound, he will get you turned around. By the time that you have found out, it will be too late.
Never trust a man who will say that he knows of a better way.
A red McNally map or GPS app will become total crap when it's placed in incapable hands. So be ready to change all your plans.
Never give a man a map for any trip that's short or long.
He'll claim he's got it figured out,
Or he knows a faster route.
and will always start to pout when he finds out he's wrong. You must never give a man a map. Never give a man a map. You must never give a man a map. Never give a man a map. You must never give a man, never ever give a man a map. I think most men could get lost on the way to their own funeral.
Yet they always seem to find their way to the nearest available birth canal.
What do you mean? Oh. So, when was the last time any of you were at a funeral?
Oh boy, it's been a while.
I think it was about a month ago on a date with a CPA. It was the first time I ever met a cadaver that wasn't stiff.
I'm serious.
For me, it was my Uncle Mort's funeral. He choked on his chewing tobacco, so everybody figured that was proof that cigarettes are perfectly safe.
And the last one I went to was my mother's.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It was very difficult, but she lived a very long and rich life.
I didn't go to my mother's funeral. I don't think my brother will ever forgive me. I told him I was out of town, but the truth was, I just couldn't go. Couldn't even leave the house. Even now, there's hardly a moment I don't think about her. I miss Mama. I think of her on crisp autumn mornings when she'd wake me up for school with her firm, gentle voice and offer me a choice of Cheerios, Chex, or Wheaties. On my way out to the bus, without any fuss, she would kiss me goodbye. And she'd tell me she would be home when I returned. And one thing I learned over time, that I could rely on Mama, and I miss her every day. I miss Mama. I think of her on cold winter evenings when she'd read to me the tales of Huckleberry Finn as I was snugly tucked into my bed made with sheets of flannel. And as I drifted off to sleep, she would silently creep over to kiss me goodnight. And she'd whisper, she would wake me at morning light. And one thing proved right over time, that I could rely on Mama, and I miss her every night. Every day, any season, without any reason, thoughts of Mama would pass through my brain. When it rings, I would pick up the phone. All at once, I'd feel so alone, knowing I'll never hear her voice again. And as I drifted off to sleep, in my dreams she would creep over to kiss me goodnight. And I'd feel her there beside me at morning's light. And one thing proved right over time, that I could rely on Mama, and I miss her. I'll always miss her. I still rely on Mama, and I miss her every day. And
That must be room service with the food I ordered. Eugene!
Eugene.
Eugene!
He does room service too.
Here's the sandwich you requested. Is there anything else that you require?
No, thank you. This sandwich is very stale.
Yes, ma'am, that is to be expected. Aside from the age of the bread, I'm quite certain the cow in that sandwich has been dead for several months. However, you've kept it very cold most of the time.
Maybe you'll want to eat out tonight.
Yeah, I should say so.
Might I make a suggestion as to where you might dine?
No.
Very well. Call me if I can be of any further assistance.
God help us if we need any further assistance.
Oh, amen to that. I wonder if he washed his hands after working on the toilet.
Am I the only one that finds that eating out while traveling is very hard on the digestive system?
Oh, I always feel that way. There are times my heartburn is so bad, I feel like my head's going to explode.
Sometimes I get worse than just heartburn. I'm up and down off the toilet like a kid on a pogo stick.
That might be too much information.
Yes, but nothing is as bad as traveling with a man.
Oh, that is so true. How can one human being produce so much gas?
It's like they're a walking refinery.
I've dated men as polite as can be. They show some class and civility. They seem well-mannered and lots of fun, but if you hear that sound, you know you better run. Methane man, stinking up the room, he's a methane man. He leaves an evil plume, he may never admit it, a crime unseen. We all know who did it, but he's never coming clean. Methane man. Throw me your purse. Women will puff occasionally. They don't toot loud or aromatically. Digestion is a natural thing, but one orifice should not be taught to sing. Methane man, given any chance, he's a methane man. With sulfur in his pants when he's in a crowd, it might be hard to tell. Once you're in his cloud, you're gonna recognize the smell. Methane man. Some might wish he'd show a little restraint. He makes the hearty cough and the sensitive faint. He might blame it on food he ate, but the worst offense comes out the other gate. Methane man, barking like a spider, a methane man. No time to run or hide, even if he objects and denies your claim. You should hedge your bets and avoid an open flame. Methane man.
I saw on the internet not too long ago that says that women's flatulence actually smells worse than men's.
Maybe, but men make up for it in sheer volume.
As they say, a rose by any other name would smell.
Well, on that pleasant thought, I think it's time for me to call it a night.
Me too. Maybe I'll see what's in the vending machine.
Oh, good luck with that.
See you in the morning.
Good night.
Good night. Well, take the bathroom first, Nana.
All right. So, do you want the left or the right side of the bed?
Well, It makes no difference to me. I'm used to either side.
Well, good. Then, I'll take the left.
I take it there might be some significance to that?
No, it's just closer to the bathroom. Okay.
Too bad. I thought there might be some juicy story.
No. My turn.
Is that you?
What? No, that was not me.
What, does singing about gas make you have gas? Like seeing running water makes you have to take a...
I am sure it's not that, and that smell did not come from me.
Well, it sure didn't come from me. So, where did it come from?
I don't know, but I do know that I didn't do it. What are you doing out there?
Oh, my God.
What?
I think the smell might be coming out of the heating vent.
Oh, no.
Wouldn't that just be par for the course? Jeez. Deal with it.
Okay, well. Good night, Susan.
Good night, Natalie. I still think you did it.
Good night, Susan.